get more into creating instruments and creating effects. So here we go to create instrument. Nothing selected, but watch this. Let's grab something. It goes to the bottom automatically. Okay. So let's go to the back of this. You'll see that it automatically routes it into as well. We'll toggle to the back of our rack, and you'll see here the main output is sent directly into number 1 here, channel 1, right. So it's a mono out, main out, goes right there for the subtractor. We'll toggle back around to the front, and you'll see it right here. And see also here, it's been labeled into our track, right there on the mixer, on our 14-12-2 mixer here, 14 by 2. So that's how that works. So I can undo that. I can also say, go here, I'm going to create something. I'm going to go back here, I'm going to pull up the Thor. Got Thor right there. And we'll look at the back of this. Now this is a stereo. See, stereo. So we've got a left and we got a right. So left here is going to the top is 1 here, left, that's the left. See, it's left there. If you move those cables, you can see that. As we said before, you can always go back to here. Go to preferences. Go back up here to general. And this is so good why it's there though. We can go here to hide a few or hide all cables, as I said before, right? And hide auto routed cables, show all for selected cables only, right? That's always good. And now we can hide it. So right now, I know that this is left and this is right here. So next what I want to do is I'm going to flip it back over again and show you something. Flip it around to here. And now I want to load some sort of delay. Here's a delay. I load a delay right below the Thor. Now we're going to go right to the back now. Watch this. And now you see what happened? The Thor now sent its input directly into the delay. And the delay's output now is going into the track, the first track, right, 2. So the moral of the story is obvious that if you pull up an instrument and then you create an effect behind it, that instrument's output will be sent to the delay, or to the effect in this case, which is a delay. And then its output will be sent to the track. And see, it says here delay. You see that? Now you can always say, well, I'm not too sure how it sounds. You may experiment. You go back here, you say, well, I want to try something different. Let's get rid of that. So you may say, let's take these out of here. And you want to put this over here instead, the way it's supposed to be, right, for you. For us here, say, okay, that's what I want it to be, like that. And then I may want to send this output to the send right here. Let's go. Its output will go to the auxiliary send right there. See? If I want to do that. But I don't want to do that. So we're going to go back here. And let's say get rid of this. Okay, so now we've got something going on here. I can, let's say, go here and I want to pull Thor up. And now you see Thor has been made into a track right here on our sequencer. Now if I select the mixer and I select an effect to create, I'm going to create, let's say, a delay. Let's look for a delay here. We've got a DDL delay. We'll create that, and now you'll see delays right here below the mixer since I did select it. But it put it right here in my return. It gave me a send as well, as you can see right there. Now what I can do here, I can, let's say, open up this for a second. We'll explain more later on. And I want to go and make sure I go to step sequencer right there for no triggering. And I want to make sure I go up here to repeat. And bring that down somewhat. And there's 1. And turn this off. And it's my delay. So I set up this sequencer to run a little bit here with the Thor, and its output's right here. I have my delay set right here. once I stop it playing here, we know the delay set up. And that's how we can bring the delay in, put the effect and put it right into the mixer. Now sometimes you may be working with a project and you want to bring some effects in and you're not too sure you're going to put them at. You want to at least place them in the rack and use them later on. And so what I'll do here, I can go back to create and I'll hold down the shift key and I'll look for, say, maybe a flanger, and I pull that in and we'll turn to the back of our rack here and we'll see that it hasn't been routed anywhere. You'll see the delay has been routed, okay, right over here, of course. It's sent to the send and return back with the delay. But as you can see here, the chorus has not been routed. Okay, so I can have that for later on if I want to. And that's how I would set it. That's how I get around with the keyboard commands. So in case you want to bring stuff in, you know how to do with the keyboard commands.